Hello, future health hero, and a very big welcome. Are you ready to put your health smarts to the test? Well, you're in the right place. We're about to take on the Health Hero Challenge. Get ready to answer some questions, learn some really cool facts, and earn your official title. Okay, let's get started. So, how do you play? It couldn't be easier. First, I'm going to ask a question. Then, you just take a few seconds to think up your best answer. And finally, we'll check to see if you got it right. Just remember, this is all about having fun and learning something new. Ready to jump in? All right, let's kick things off with round one. This one is all about our amazing world and how we can help keep it healthy for everyone. So get those thinking caps on tight, because here comes question number one. Okay, here we go. What are the three big things our planet needs to stay healthy and strong? Take a second to think about it. So, did you get it? The answers are clean air, clean water, and clean soil. Awesome job. You know, these are basically the building blocks for a healthy planet. They're super important for everything from the food we eat to the air we breathe. What a great start. Let's move right along to the next question. We know clean water is super important, right? But what can happen if it's not safe to drink? Can you name two illnesses that are caused by dirty water? And the answers are diarrhea and cholera. Hey, if you got even one of those, you are doing an amazing job. This is exactly why having clean drinking water for everyone in the world is so important. All right, let's talk about the air we breathe. What are some things out there that make the air dirty? We call it air pollution. Can you think of two things that cause it? Okay, let's see what you came up with. Things like open fires, smoke from factories, and exhaust fumes from cars are all major causes of air pollution. Well done if you thought of any of those. So, we know what makes the air dirty. But what does that dirty air actually do to our bodies? What kind of health problems can it cause? Go on, have a think. Yeah, breathing in dirty air can really affect our health. It can cause things like difficulty breathing, a bad cough, a sore chest, and even nasty chest infections. See, that's why fighting for clean air is really fighting for our own health. Okay, we've talked about air and water. What about the land? What's something that happens in our environment that helps all those yucky germs grow and spread around? Did you guess it? It's when people dump their trash or just litter on the ground. That creates the perfect place for germs to grow. It's a pretty good reason to always put your trash in the right place, right? Okay, this is your moment to shine. For the final question of this round, can you name three things that you can do to help keep our planet healthy and clean? Wow, there are so many ways we can help. Picking up litter, planting trees, recycling, even saving water and electricity are all fantastic answers. If you named any of these, guess what? You're already an environmental hero. Fantastic job on round one. Now it's time for round two. In this round, we're going to focus on our bodies and learn some really important stuff to help us all stay safe and healthy. This is some powerful knowledge to have, so let's begin. Here's the first question. You've probably heard the terms HIV and AIDS before, but do you actually know what those letters stand for? Take a moment to think. Let's break it down, shall we? HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, and AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome. Knowing the full names really helps us understand what they are. Great job thinking that one through. So that name for each IV mentioned our immune system. But what does our immune system actually do? What's its main job inside our bodies? Think of your immune system as your body's very own army of super soldiers. Its whole job is to fight off diseases and infections to keep you from getting sick. It's working hard for you every single day. Okay, this is a very important question. It's really crucial to understand how the virus can pass from one person to another so we can all stay safe. So how is HIV transmitted? Here's the key thing to know. HIV is transmitted when infected blood or certain body fluids from a person who has the virus get directly into another person's body. Understanding this is the first step to knowing how to be safe. So now that we know how it's transmitted, let's talk about staying safe. What are two simple but very important rules you can follow to protect yourself from HIV? And here are some really important ways to stay safe. First, never touch someone's blood with your bare hands. Always use gloves if you can. Also, make sure to always cover any cut or wound you have. And a big one, never, ever use a needle or a razor that somebody else has used. These are simple rules that help keep everyone safe. Our final question is just as important as the others, because this one is all about busting myths. There are a lot of things people worry about that actually can't spread HIV. So, can you name 2 ways that HIV is not spread? And this is so important for everyone to remember. You cannot get HIV from playing with someone, from coughing or sneezing, from shaking hands, from mosquito bites, or from sharing things like food, plates, or toilets. It is absolutely safe to be friends with, hug, and play with everyone. And just like that, you've done it. You made it through the entire Health Hero Challenge. Woo! So, let's make it official. Congratulations, Health Hero. You faced the challenge, you answered the questions, and you learned so much about keeping our planet and ourselves healthy and safe. You should be super proud. Now that you have all this new knowledge, I have one final mission for you. What is one healthy thing you're going to do today? It could be something as simple as picking up one piece of litter or just doing a great job washing your hands. Every little action makes a big difference. Go out there and be the hero you are. Thanks for joining me.